Hey everyone, welcome back. In this quick Figma tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a smooth, continuous marquee or sliding text animation just like you see on news tickers or digital billboards. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build and prototype your own looping marquee effect right inside Figma in just a few minutes. This is a fantastic trick for landing pages, banners, or anywhere you want to add some dynamic, eye-catching motion to your designs. Let's jump right in. First things first, I'm starting with some text already on the canvas. If you haven't added your text yet, just grab the text tool and type out whatever you like to animate, think catchy headlines or promo messages. Now click to select your text layer. Here, where we set up for that seamless loop, we need to duplicate the text, so you want to copy your text and then paste it directly at the end of your original line, right in the same text box. Imagine you're creating a train that wraps around the track. The end needs to lead right back into the beginning for a perfectly endless scroll. So now your text should read something like sail, 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 all in one continuous string. Don't worry if it looks a little long, that's exactly what we want. This step is vital because it leaves no blank space in the animation and creates that smooth, infinite feel. Next, we need to define the window or viewport for the animation. To do this, let's make a new frame. Pick the Frame tool, drag out a frame that's just wide enough to show only a portion of your text. Think of it as a movie screen showing only part of the reel at a time. Now take your text and drag it inside this frame. Make sure the text isn't too big for the frame. You want it to overflow horizontally so you have some room for movement. For the animation to work, we actually need 2 frames. So with the frame you just created selected, simply copy and paste to make an exact duplicate. Now here's the clever part. Inside the second frame, select your text and shift it to the left so that the copy-pasted end of your text, the part that matches the start, lines up with the left edge of the frame. What you're doing here is setting up the start and end points of your animation's journey, like marking the beginning and end of a racetrack. Now select both of your frames, hold Shift and click both. With them selected, right-click and choose Create Component Set. This turns both frames into different states within a single interactive component, and that's what lets us animate between them smoothly. It's like telling Figma, hey, I want to slide from this position to that position. With the component set ready, click into the Prototype tab. Let's add our animation triggers. Select the first variant, the one with your text at the starting position. Click the little blue node and drag it to the second variant. In the interaction options, choose After Delay, set the delay to super quick 1 millisecond, choose Change to, then select Smart Animate, set the easing to linear, and the duration to 10,000 milliseconds, which is 10 seconds. Linear means your text will slide at a steady pace, so nothing feels jumpy or robotic. Now select the second variant and do almost the same thing. Add an interaction, choose After Delay with 1 ms, but set the animation type to Instant. What this does is, after the animation is done, it snaps instantly back to the starting position, ready to loop again. Drag your new component asset onto your main canvas wherever you want to preview it, and double-click to enter present mode. Give it a moment, and you should see your text sliding endlessly. That's all there is to it, a looping text marquee made entirely in Figma. If yours doesn't look quite right at first, check those text positions in each frame and make sure your interactions are set up as described. Thanks for following along. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment if you have any questions or want more tips, and of course, subscribe for more bite-sized Figma tutorials just like this. See you next time.